This week we have a special guest. He goes by the name of Larry freaking Paz. There's no freaking in there.
He's
it's
not
just
that special,
Larry
man.
Paz.
He's not that special, all right? I've known this guy for too long. You're not that special anymore, all right, Larry?
Damn, bro. What the fuck?
Gosh. Where's this coming from, Nick?
Come on, man. Is this how you treat our guest, Nick? Come on.
I don't give a fuck!
What's up with this guy today, yo?
I just had to...
It's not just today.
I just had to bring a different energy, you know? Like, I feel like I got to play the devil's advocate. Like, yo, Larry, I love you. But on this podcast, think of it as like a UFC fight, you know what I mean? We both stepped in the ring, you know what I mean? So that's it, boy. That's it.
Marty, thanks for having me, Marty. Appreciate it, man.
Of course. Because if it was up to Nick, I don't think it would be happening. So what's up, Larry? What's the life like right now?
The life is good, man. I can't complain, dude. The life is good, dog.
Dude, funny story. Last time I physically seen Larry, we went to a breakfast spot and I was leaving to come back to LA, and for the whole month before, Larry was like, yo, I'm trying to find a crib because his lease was about to end. Yeah. Last minute, like last day, I was like, yo, there's a spot that my friend just moved into, and he was like, all right, like mad nonchalant, him with Kai, his baby, he was like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna go check it out. Not even a week later, like 3 days later, he was like, yo, I'm moving into the spot. I'm like, no fucking way. That was so like, it was such a quick turnaround. It almost blew my mind. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Damn. Literally like 1 or 2 days before I really had to move.
Yeah.
I found the spot.
Yeah. You were stressed at that moment because you were like, yo, what the fuck am I going to do? I got a whole family out here. And like you have, it's crazy because at that point you have everything that you had the financial means of getting a place, but it's just that getting a place is so hard just in the market, especially in Florida right now, because everybody's moving to Florida or just staying out there for some time.
So is that why it was hard? Because it was limited? There's no places that were renting?
Well, there was, but like some of the spots were either the spots were just so terrible, like old carpet.
For the price especially, bro, Florida's looking like LA prices. It's getting there. Yo,
a lot of people moving in, dude.
Yeah.
Yo, and people were like, I would put in an offer to rent the house. People would come in and buy the house like $25,000 over the market price.
Get the fuck out.
I swear, yo. I'm over here trying to give them like $250 extra a month. Somebody came through 25 grand. I'm like, wow.
Fuck, dude. But it's probably New Yorkers, bro.
Yo, it's in New Yorkers, New Jersey, Connecticut, all the northern states are like just coming straight down to Florida.
Yeah. I feel like everybody in California, for the most part, I mean, there's people in California moving to Florida, Miami specifically. I know a couple, but I feel like majority of people from California move to Texas, and people from New Jersey and New York usually move to Florida.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's usually
I guess because the weather matches more. Because in Texas, it's kind of dry, just like here. And then New York is kind of humid, just like Florida, in a sense.
I think it's because of the distance. Like, Texas, you're in the middle. You know what I mean? As opposed to Florida, you're far as fuck from LA, bro. Like, it's hard to really have a life. If your business is operating in LA and you live in Florida or you live in Eastern Standard Time, that's kind of hard at times, you know?
Yeah, true. That too. Yeah.
Right. True.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But I do think
I got a good spot.
That's good. How you like it so far?
It's way better than like any house that I looked at. It's just way better.
Yo, it's dope.
You don't have to cut grass or anything.
Nah, hell nah. None of that. Cut grass. None of the home things that you got to be doing at a house.
Yeah. Were you doing that before when you're doing Airbnb?
I wasn't necessarily cutting the grass, but there's still like some sort of maintenance that has to be done at the house. Even though I didn't own the house, I was just renting it, but still, there's still like, taking the trash out and like making sure the yard is clean and shit. And, like,
wait, but you still
you don't take the trash out anymore?
Well, yeah, I do, but I don't have to like take it out like I would at a house. Like I just have to throw it in the
All right, so hold on. Here's a question for you.
Right.
Are you walking further now than you were before, or no?
way further.
See, that's not a positive. That's a negative.
Yo, check me out. From my car to my apartment is 345 steps.
You counted?
That's how you know it's bad when he counted.
Bro, I
Yeah.
live at the end of the hall, the last house at the hall. Like, I live all the way at the end. Like, you think it never ends. My house is like all the way at the end.
Wow. I guess it's
So
better
if-
for like noise complaint, I guess, you know?
Yeah, it is. And the unit is really dope. Like, I have like one of the best units because I live in like the corner house. I have like a fucking
Wait,
dope
what are you
balcony and shit.
like? What is your balcony facing? Is your balcony facing another building, or is your balcony facing like an open area, or is it facing
So-
the bridge or the tunnel? I should say.
No, it's facing like the canal.
Okay,
Oh, that's
that's
sick.
perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah.
'Cause
it's really dope.
My friends, well, now they're your friends too, Barbara and Kenny, that live out there. Their spot, they live right in front of the other building. So one of their complaints was that they get a whole bunch of echo, especially if there's like sirens or something like that. That shit echoes, bro. And it's right next to the tunnel, and there's a lot of traffic at time in Fort Lauderdale. So it's like when you're beeping that horn, bro, you get a lot of echo where they're at. So I'm like, damn.
Nah, yo, I have the canal right here, and like there's like a little waterfall now that they built. And yo, I be seeing like crazy birds coming down, grabbing fish. Like, yo, it's crazy, yo.
Oh, shit.
Like
Damn.
pelicans?
Yeah, there's like this one kind of bird that always comes. Like, I don't know, it just always comes and it be fishing over here. I've been seeing iguanas. I've been seeing all kinds of shit.
It's got its rod and
That
everything.
Florida life, dude.
Yo, nah, cuz just fly straight down.
Damn. I think I've seen that before in Florida where these birds are just diving into the water,
Oh,
grabbing
Yo,
anything
and
they
they're
could.
big, yo. They're big birds, bruh. Like,
Damn.
yeah.
Yo,
that shit's
pelicans.
dope.
Pelicans
And-
are dope as hell. Them long ass
Yeah, but
freaking.
it's a little bit different. I don't know what kind of bird it is. I forgot, but it's dope. And like, there's a paddleboard section. You can like rent the paddle boards and the kayak and stuff, and
That's
like
dope.
go down the canal. It's pretty dope.
No, yeah.
Yo, living in a house is so much more boring compared to living in a condo, bro.
Really?
Yo,
Hold
so
on though.
much
Nah.
like-
Hold on. Living in a regular
I guess
ass
it
house.
depends
If you
on
live
the
in
house.
if you live in a mansion, like a dope ass mansion, I don't know about that.
Doesn't matter.
What do you mean?
Doesn't matter, bro. You could live in a fucking mansion, but like when you live in a condo, you see way more people.
Yeah, for sure.
You can like, you go to the, like I went to the pool, you meet more people. You know what I mean? I could like walk downstairs, you could see a bunch of people.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like way more like adventure in a way
For sure.
I could see.
versus
I,
like living in a house.
More
that,
connections.
that is true.
Especially if you're living in a good
Yeah.
place, there's obviously people that have some sort of money that live there too. So it's like you're only gonna connect with good people.
Right.
Yeah, bro. And I mean, where I live, like, it's walking distance to everything, bro. In a house, rarely is it like walking distance, especially in Florida. You could walk to Publix or like walk to like, you know,
Publix.
anywhere. It's not really like
I
that.
miss
Publix was trending today. Why was it trending?
Was it?
Like,
Really?
what happened? Yeah.
I have no
I
idea.
know something happened in Publix. I just don't know what.
Oh no! I hope nothing happens to Publix, dude.
Publix is such a vibe,
Nick just
yo,
likes the
Florida
sandwiches
vibe.
there.
Nah, bro. Publix in general is like it's just dope. It's so much better than all these. I swear, the only market that I go to, not to sound bougie out here in LA, is Whole Foods. Trader Joe's sucks
That's
dick.
so
Um, Ralph's and all these other Vons, all that stuff. I rarely go there, only if I need specific things. But in Florida, Publix to me is one of the best supermarkets out there. I don't know, just like the vibe, the way everything's set up. It's clean. It's almost like in between the Whole Foods and like the Ralph's. You know what I mean? It's like right there. It's like above these shitty ass brands, but it's below Whole Foods. It's not quite Whole Foods yet.
You know how Publix has like a brand called Greenwise?
Yeah, that's their organic
So they just
stuff.
opened a Greenwise full store like right next to my condo.
Ooh, that's like the Whole Foods. That's their Whole Foods, right? Damn,
Really?
son, look at that smile. I know you excited. You probably went there so many times.
Yeah, I go there literally every day.
See,
yo.
they got like a salad bar or hot bar, whatever it's called. How is that
Man,
operating
yo.
though? Because out here in LA, when I go to Whole Foods, they have the hot bars, but all the
Man,
hot bars
we in
aren't
Florida,
operational.
dog, man. We in
Yeah,
Florida.
Florida just
We
don't
motherfucking
care, bro.
Florida, nigga.
Whoa, did you guys actually hear today that apparently there's travel restrictions happening in Florida?
Why?
Because of I haven't read too much into it, but I heard that they're
Oh, it's
implementing
COVID related?
it's COVID related travel restrictions implemented by Biden.
Listen, bruh. That sound like some shit LA people talking about. Florida people ain't talking about that
Facts.
shit. Yo.
Floridians don't give a
Bro,
fuck.
there
about-
is no COVID in Florida, bro.
Well, but
Nah,
what I'm guessing is it's not going to be for Floridians. It's going to be travel restrictions for other people to go to Florida. You know what I mean? So that's going to fuck up their tourist money, and then they're going to be like, okay, we're going to comply with whatever's going on because Florida's a red state and Biden's blue. So it's like a little bit of that controversy right there. But yo, that's some communism shit right there. For you to literally, if Florida's not the epicenter right now, what is, I actually don't know at this point what is, but the last I heard, it was California, LA, that was the epicenter of the United States. And why the fuck isn't California getting shut down, but Florida's getting shut down? You know what I mean?
It was shut down for the longest.
Well, no. I'm talking about travel restrictions. People could travel out here easily.
Oh.
Well, I mean, we don't need tourism. We got everybody moving over here now. So
I mean, sure, but you guys need tourism still. Like Miami and shit like that. The main parts,
Or
they need
Orlando.
tourism.
Bro,
They run on that shit.
Oh my gosh, bro. Nah, bro. There's so many people in Orlando coming in every single day. Miami, bro. Miami is so packed right now, dog.
For
It's
sure,
ridiculous,
for
yo.
sure.
All the major banks that were in New York are now in Miami.
Or West Palm Beach.
Right.
You feel me? So, like, I don't know about no travel restrictions in Florida, bro.
I heard
to
about
be
it
honest.
just
I
today.
have no idea.
I'm gonna look this up.
Bro,
actually.
this shit make no sense. How the heck is California been locked down for the longest, but yet Cali got like a mutated strand of COVID? Like COVID, I mean, Florida's open over here.
Exactly.
Got no mutated.
It makes no
strand.
sense, bro. It makes no fucking sense to me, honestly. And like just the reason of like closing down like just restaurants, like they have no evidence whatsoever that that's what's causing the surge at all.
Okay,
Like
so
there is no fucking evidence, bro.
It's a
Why are we
proposed-
still shut down?
it's a proposed travel restriction. It hasn't happened yet, and they want to shut it down specifically because of spring break.
All right, Nick, stop spreading fake news, bro.
Hey, I just spread the real stuff, man. It's still a possibility. It's an
I mean,
idea out there.
I don't know, bro. The governor already said we ain't shutting Florida down.
Yeah, he did.
That's what the governor
He
said.
did.
Yeah,
I don't
Texas
know.
is the same way, bro. Texas has the same mentality of like keeping shit open. Like when I went there last month, like I saw a huge difference between LA and Texas. Like no one really gives a fuck.
No.
It's a whole different fucking country out there, bro.
This is so crazy, bro.
It's like
Bro.
two separate different mentalities
Yeah.
in the US right now.
When I got to Florida, I was
Not
shook.
only in the U.S. You were.
I was shook. I was like, this is crazy. But when I left Florida, I came back angry to California. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing here, guys? Like, why are we still closed?
But that's why everybody's moving out, bro. It
Yeah.
doesn't make sense to pay all these fucking taxes, to pay high ass rent, to pay, things that are super expensive to be in lockdown.
Yeah.
It does not make sense.
You saw that Newsom,
No.
they just got 1.5 million people to sign his whatever it is.
It's like a petition, right?
Yeah, the petition to get him.
To get him out.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah, I do feel like he has a fire under his ass, and now he's like, opening shit back up. So
He's gonna
he
leave.
can be
That's the
good
only
with
reason he
people.
opened up. But regardless, he's gonna leave. He
Yeah.
needs to get the fuck out.
It's
You
not
can't-
even because of like he cares about the health of people.
No.
It's like
no.
I don't know. I don't know how
Bro,
deep this goes, but
Toronto right now is so bad, bro.
it's on
they-
full
not even-
lockdown, right?
Bro, not even right now, bro. This whole entire time.
Yeah.
Like they've been on right now it's even worse than before, but they've been on lockdown since like last year, March, Ever since bro, I'm like, yo, right now like they can't even go out. If they go anywhere, they have to have like a little note. And if they go like around their area, there's like a certain mile radius of where they could go. If they go out of there and they get stopped, they can literally get fined.
Right.
That's crazy.
But yet today, one of the I forget this guy's name, bro, but the governor or like I don't know, the guy that be telling everybody what the rules are. He literally went and the man, I don't know if it's the
That sounded like the
governor,
most
I don't know.
ignorant shit. I don't know. Dude would be telling everybody
I
what
don't
to
know,
do.
one of them motherfuckers in the fucking suit and tie and shit.
The president?
Yo. No, not the president.
I know.
Because look, in Canada they don't have presidents and shit. Like they have like
Prime
Kings?
I forget
ministers?
even no prime minister. Yeah. So it's not the prime minister though, because the prime minister is busted as Trudeau.
Cut.
Trudeau,
Cut.
if you watching this-
Cut.
Oh, man.
Anyways,
This is
this
when we
other
get
dude,
flagged.
Ford, this man Ford, right? He been telling everybody like not even to go outside, bro. He been telling literally don't even go outside. This man went to go visit the mayor that turned 100 years old on Valentine's Day, and he went to go visit her, bro. Everybody in Toronto was like going off on this man, yo, because he went out and visited her. But yeah, he's telling everybody
And
to
she's
stay
a high
home. It's like,
risk because she's an elderly person.
she just turned 100,
Yeah.
dog. She just turned 100.
That's crazy. My grandma just got the vaccine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, and she's like 90. So I'm like, I mean, I don't know how to feel at this point, honestly, because I just don't want her to get COVID. Because if she gets COVID, it's over for my grandma. She already has, what's it called? Pneumonia. I forget how to say it in English. When you have
pneumonia.
pneumonia. When you have the lung problems.
Is it hyperthermia?
No, not hypothermia. Pneumonia, pneumonia. What Larry said.
So how does she take it? Like how does she react to the vaccine?
I don't know. I tried to call her like 2 days ago and she didn't answer, but I'm trying to figure that out. I'm trying to see if she got any side effects. Actually, that's a little bit sketchy. She didn't answer.
Yeah, I was literally thinking that, but I didn't want to say shit. Oh fuck. No, but I have
I'm gonna call
multiple
her.
people in my family that took the vaccine already. People
Yeah.
that even like took it and went to Brazil to like travel and shit.
Damn.
But
And
even
they
even
say,
with the
like, they
vaccine
feel
though,
weird.
even with the vaccine, they still have to take a COVID test when like flying to and from Brazil.
When is
So
this
it's
stuff
like,
gonna stop?
and then not
man?
only that, but the vaccine doesn't like defend the new strains that supposedly are out, you know? So it's
Yeah.
like, what
So
the fuck
what
is the
we
point?
doing?
What the fuck is the
Right.
point of taking this shit?
What are we doing, bro? Everybody's vaccinating for this strand, and now they got a new strand, and then what are we
Oh,
gonna do?
it's gonna be
Vaccinate that strand?
a yearly thing. I guarantee it's gonna be a yearly
I mean,
thing.
the
Like, you have to get
coronavirus
the
is
newest and
technically the
updated.
common flu.
Yeah, but
been
it's
around.
gonna be like that, bro.
Confusing,
They're gonna tell you to vaccinate yourselves every fucking year because there's
I mean,
a new
they already
strain out
do.
there.
They already tell you to vaccinate, not
they
necessarily
do.
for coronavirus, but they already tell you to vaccinate for some shit every year. This is just gonna be a new thing on the list.
Yeah, they do. Yo, and that right there, bro, the whole vaccination stuff, when you're like a parent and you got to make a decision for your baby to like either vaccinate or not, you just get caught up in this mist of just like, you don't know, bro, because if you vaccinate, there's a risk. And if you don't
Also
vaccinate,
a risk. Yeah.
you know, and the thing is like, there's only a certain amount of people that cannot be vaccinated within the group of all the vaccinated people. Like, there shouldn't be too many people that are not vaccinated. And there are certain kids that can't be vaccinated because like they have like something, like some health issues that they can't be vaccinated. So like if you don't vaccinate your kid, then you're almost taking a spot for some other kid who really can't be vaccinated. It's such a process,
tricky.
bro. It's just like,
It
wow.
is. And,
Do
but,
you and your girl like stand on the same page as far as that?
Well, yeah, we do because like when we were in Toronto, the way the vaccines work there is like literally 5 vaccines at once. Like you can't choose. Here in America, you could choose. Like till now, I only vaccinated him like 1 vaccine because like I wanted to put him in daycare, and I could have went and got like an exemption for the vaccine and stuff. But then it's like that thing I just said, where it's like if any other kid there, you know, needed to not be vaccinated because of some health issue, like the kid could literally get the disease and die because my kid is not vaccinated. You know what I mean? Like there's so many risks even for other kids. So like we vaccinated him on one. I don't even remember what it was, but so like we're kind of like, you know, we're on the same page. We know like, all right, we want to do this, we don't want to do that. We don't think like all these vaccines are necessary. Because if you look, bro, it's like so many vaccines. By the time they're like 2, bro, there's so many vaccines that they take like supposed to like regular timeline, you know?
Yeah.
So.
And every country is different.
We're on the same page, which is good. Yeah.
Does he have to get
So
certain
when you go to
vaccines
Brazil, you gotta be
to go to Canada, or no?
No. But when you go to Brazil,
Yeah, Brazil you do. It's usually when it's a different continent that you have to get vaccines. I don't think Mexico you got to get anything either, right?
I don't know.
I know Africa. Africa, you need some shots for sure.
Africa, Asia, I think Europe. It's because they have different.
I've been talking to
stuff out there.
Yeah. I've been seeing like some people that got the vaccine around here. They're like, they feel sick for like 2 or 3 days or whatever. They feel like really bad or whatever, and then they get better.
Yeah, that's how my sister was.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got it. She was feeling sick for like 2-3 days, but then she got better. Because at the end of the day, like the vaccine still has some of the virus in there for you to become immune to it, right?
Right.
So like in a way, you are getting kind of exposed to the virus. So
you're giving yourself the virus, but it's like
so you become kind of immune to it.
Yeah, it's the lesser version of the virus.
Right.
Yeah, I watched this video that like breaks down like all the things that are found in the vaccine. And it's pretty crazy, bro. Like,
yeah, I heard it's fucking nuts, bro. I heard there's even like fucking babies involved.
I mean, the video I saw didn't say that. I mean, I heard that too, but
yeah,
the video I saw didn't talk about that. It said that like,
yeah, something like that. I don't know what it is. I can't say for sure, and I don't want to like fucking be fucking spreading conspiracy theories.
Well, you already fucking did. You already put that shit out there.
Well, this is just something that I've heard, so I can't say for sure. Like,
yeah,
what's
but by
in the
you
vaccine.
saying that idea, now whoever listened to it now has that idea in their head.
Well, don't just run with that information.
It's
fucking
your fault,
do your
bro.
research.
Fuck. Think before you speak, Marty.
Bruh, I mean, there are so much shit on the internet talking about how it's like gonna change your DNA or whatever.
Yeah.
But
that's what I heard too.
There's also
I heard
so many
the virus
videos
itself
that explain
changes
that it's not. Well, yeah. Well, supposedly, like the vaccine, it like teaches your body what to look for. So like it teaches you like, hey, this is the bad vaccine that you need to kill, and then your body learns that it has to kill that, and then that's why it gets rid of the COVID vaccine. The COVID, I don't even know, bro.
So the question is, are you guys taking the vaccine?
I mean, I feel like eventually they're going to have travel bans. Like if I want to go to Brazil, and I'm planning on going to Brazil at the end of this year for my friend's
then you're
wedding,
going to need it.
I'm going to need to take it.
I'm in the same thing. My cousin's supposed to be getting married in Brazil in the end of the year, and I'm like, how are we going to do this? Like,
you can't fight it forever. I just want to avoid it long enough to really see if there's any somewhat short-term side effects that I could kind of avoid or foresee, and see that it's kind of safe, that they're testing it on all these people, and then I'll feel a little bit safer taking it, you know. But you could be that one in the million that, or 1 in the 10 million that has a reaction to it, a bad reaction.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's also like
why,
even the regular flu, bro.
Yeah.
There was a lady. Remember the lady that like she like took the she took the regular flu vaccine, and she couldn't walk forward anymore.
I think I saw that. She was walking backwards and shit.
I did see that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, that couldn't be real,
walk
bro.
backwards, fine.
That couldn't be real. When she walked forward, she was all fucked up. She was like, ah. When she walked backwards, she was normal as fuck. I was like, nah, this can't be real. This cannot be real. This
It just sounds like
sense.
a parody.
It does. And we're over here laughing at it like it's some real shit. Like,
I know, it's so fucked up.
But bro, no, that can't be real. I refuse to believe that shit's real.
Oh,
that had to be fake.
dude.
Who
What if it
knows,
is? Would you feel bad for laughing?
Not fucking really. Like you gotta. That's just my way of coping with it. You know what I mean? I'm not laughing.
That's not
like,
coping, bitch.
I'm not.
You're not coping right now. What are you talking about?
That's my personal way of coping with that shit. If I
No,
see
you're
it.
not coping right now. You're literally entertained with the idea. Fucking.
Let my fucking mind be.
Excuse me.
What?
I don't fucking.
You
Bro,
sound like,
I don't.
it sound like
not
Logan Paul saying he fucking
not-
the reason the way he coped with the dead body was through humor and
totally
shit.
fucking
Like,
different.
what?
I'm not laughing.
No.
I'm not laughing at her. The problem that she has. I'm laughing at the idea that shit just sounds fake and ridiculous. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Did you guys do any?
Marty?
As I won't as long as I can. But if I have to travel somewhere and it's required, then I feel like I have no choice.
Everybody's left with that same excuse. Like
Excuse?
I have to travel, bro.
I mean, fuck.
Well,
you don't wanna
yeah,
be
bro,
stuck
like-
in one place forever. I want to
Exact,
travel.
bro. Like, I want to travel, bro. I don't want to fucking have like this virus shit stop me from traveling.
All
I have
right,
to
so
take a vaccine. Then,
all right, so if for you to travel, you gotta get your dick cut off. Would you do it?
Wow, what a comparison.
I don't want to be stuck.
Would you do it, bro? At least you know, like you're an
No.
Australian, you're an American. They're like, I know you don't got a dick.
No, definitely not.
Oh, you saw Marty's traveling now. Right?
Means he's
Oh,
got
Marty.
no dick.
Marty just tagged himself in Germany.
But it's so crazy that like I saw a video like of this huge ass barbecue in Australia and like no one's wearing a mask. Like
Yeah.
same with New Zealand. Like no cases in New Zealand. No one's wearing a mask in Australia. Like what a life, bro. Like no one's living like that nowadays.
That's because we
Anywhere.
Americans don't want to listen to shit, bro. To be honest, we don't want to listen to shit. Like if somebody tells
Yeah,
us
but
like
think about the
fucking stay
restrictions
home.
though for them to be at that level.
That's
like,
what they had
don't
harsh
allow-
restrictions.
Yeah, they don't allow anybody to go in or out.
They
Like,
had
you're on
way
full
harsher
lockdown.
restrictions. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We didn't have as harsh restrictions because, like I said, as Americans, we're pretty spoiled just by the way that we're raised. We don't take shit from nobody. We're like, nah, fuck that. Don't nobody tell me I can't leave. And I
It's
mean
America.
that I passionately feel that way. Like I would rather be here than be there. That's just
We just talked about LA being shut down, yet having a mutated strand, and Florida being
But
open,
it's
and
not.
everybody
But it's
being
not really
fine.
shut down though. Like as shut down as it is, as far as like you can't dine indoor and shit like that. You could still travel to LA. You know what I mean? They completely shut the whole fucking country down in Australia. Nobody could get in here. We had a
Yeah,
friend
I
that
heard it
got
was
stuck out there for
extremely
months.
difficult. Yeah. Crazy.
I don't know, bro. It's kind of weird, bro. I don't know. Maybe Australian people just like immune to this shit. They just got different blood. Out
I
there,
mean,
bro.
yo, Australians be going through some crazy shit with all those damn predators they got out there.
Predators?
You talking-
Yeah,
Like
like different.
pedophilia?
What? Predator? No.
Like
No. Like
sexual
no,
harassment?
No. You took it into old. Like just
You can talk about Alien versus Predator.
exactly. That's what I meant.
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Nah, just like the amount of
fuck.
things that hunt other things in Australia. They have the most in the world.
Oh, you talking about animals?
Animals, insects. They have mad poisonous fucking snakes, rats, freaking spiders, insects.
Yeah.
I
That shit's
heard
crazy.
Hawaii got a lot of spiders in that.
Nah, Hawaii don't got nothing.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Hawaii
What
don't
do
got
you mean?
nothing.
What the fuck? Just
Hawaii-
the mosquitoes could kill you, bro.
No. Okay.
Hawaii don't got
Now I'm not
nothing.
talking about insects, but I'm talking about predators. Like they have no predators.
Oh, you mean like animals that can kill people?
Animals, yeah, basically. Well, no, they have an animal.
Alaska, bitch.
No, they have animal that could kill the boar. A boar could technically kill people, but boars don't hunt humans. That's what I mean. You know what I mean? Like animals that hunt other animals. They don't have any.
What, fucking kangaroos is gonna hunt people?
I'm
out
talking
there?
about in fucking Hawaii. In Australia, they got mad shit.
They got like different types of animals, like stingrays and shit.
Where? What? I'm lost now.
I don't know why I thought about fucking Steve Irwin.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Damn, rest in peace.
Was that in
Bro,
Australia?
I don't know where he died, but
Was
he was
it?
Australian.
Yo, I heard they actually filmed his death, but like
Yeah.
they never released it.
Of course they were in the
I'm
middle of
surprised
filming.
We never saw that.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. I'm surprised like WikiLeaks don't have that shit or something.
I did see that. You guys never saw that before?
Nah, it's not out, dude.
Yeah, bro, I died.
I
did
searched
see
for
it.
that before.
I've seen it, bro. I've seen it.
I looked all over the web for it. Couldn't find it.
It was a pretty popular video. It's like super quick. It's like a 3-second, 5-second video. I mean, maybe
Nah.
it could not be it, but that I'm pretty sure. At least back in whenever it happened, 2006, even probably before that. No, 2003.
Yo, that was so sad,
2004.
bro.
It was, bro. I really liked that guy.
Yeah,
He was
bro, that
so
guy's very likable.
dope. Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And the way he like respected animals, like it made me appreciate him a lot more.
Oh my god, I loved his show.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I wanted to
Yo,
be that
his
guy.
kid is like literally him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
damn, he died
It's
September
so
4th.
crazy how
2006.
like similar they are.
2006?
Yeah. Damn, that was a long time.
Yeah, yo.
Larry, do you see yourself in your son's like the way he acts? Do you see yourself sometimes? And what
Yeah,
he
he
does,
does
what
his
he
thing.
says, or maybe like what he like what?
Yeah. He does this thing that I used to do when I was young. He goes like this. He like smiles with his mouth like up like that. It's so funny, bro.
Damn, that must be
And my
crazy
dad-
to see that, like, and know
Yo,
that
so crazy.
Right.
he got that from
So
you.
crazy. Yo, so many things. Even like yo, if you look at my legs right now, the way they're crossed, he crosses his legs like that all the time.
Yeah.
It's so like I didn't even notice it, but like I'm just thinking about my legs and
Yeah.
like I'm just crossing them like this, and he be doing that.
Yeah.
Yo. And my dad be telling me, my dad's like, yo, he like the way he looks, yo, like sapeco, bro, like, you know what I mean? He's like, he has that look at his face, like, he just like you did. I'm like, damn, bro, that's crazy,
Wow,
so
Damn.
crazy, bro.
that's like a whole different feeling right there,
For
huh?
real.
Yo, and he's learning, like he be saying mama and dada, like
Really?
for real, bro.
He started
Yeah,
saying, he
bro.
started talking?
Bro, he's so smart, bro. It's so crazy. Like when we put him, like when I put him to sleep, I usually put him to sleep every night, and he knows, bro. He knows. Like I put him near the light switch, and I'm like, all right, turn off the light, baby. He goes and he puts his hand and he turns off the light, and I lay him down. He just lays down and he's like, he doesn't even fight, bro. He don't even like. He just knows it's
Damn.
time to go to sleep. All right, it's time to go to sleep.
Damn, that's crazy.
bro.
Yo, my dog knows how to sit when I give her treats.
Nick has a way of ruining moments like no other person.
I'm telling this man about my seed. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, my little chihuahua is like great at sitting.
Fucking idiot, dude.
Ah, fuck. That's funny.
Did you guys do anything special for Valentine's Day?
Oh, yeah, real special.
Nick, yeah, what's up, Nick?
Yeah, what up, Nick?
What's up, guys? I had a shitload
Dude,
of
I
ice
had this
cream.
plan. I had this plan of going to Vegas and everything, and like it just went to shit, dude.
Really? You didn't go?
Yeah.
I didn't go
What happened?
because my girl's dog got sick, and then like
Oh,
we kind of
damn.
didn't want to
So,
leave her.
so what happened? Because, like, something
We
happened
ended
with
up
her
like
back,
not
right?
going. Well, like we had to like get her X-ray and all that shit because like she's still like not really all that good, but like she was just feeling mad pain, and then we took her to the vet, had to get X-ray done and all that stuff, and then she just wasn't like getting up or anything, like she just wasn't herself at all, and then we just decided to stay back, but bro, just like canceling the whole thing, like the whole reservation with Expedia and all that shit, bro, was. It literally took all fucking day. Like, so that was like pretty much my whole Valentine's Day right there.
Damn.
Horrible.
Damn.
It's crazy because that's your dog, you know, and you did that, you know.
Yeah.
But like one of these days, Kai only got sick like one time. He was sick for like 3 days, bro. That's the worst.
Oh my
thing,
God,
man.
life's over.
It sucks. It sucks because like
it sucks.
like you don't like seeing them suffer like that, you know?
It's crazy, bro. Cause like we as healthy people,
We
like yeah, cause we're like, you know, we healthy, bro.
yeah.
We have like so many things that we want, you know. We want to do this. Oh, I want to do this. I want to do this. But like
Some people are wishing for health.
That's it. Like if you're unhealthy, there's only one thing you want.
Yeah.
It's to be healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like
I feel like that's something
crazy.
I gotta be more grateful for, bro, because like I barely get sick, dude. Like not even like last year I didn't get sick once for anything, you know, not even a flu, a cold, nothing.
Damn.
So like that's something that I definitely have to like give more thought, just because I see other people go through shit and shit, even animals, you know, go through shit, and I don't know, dude. Just gotta definitely count your blessings, like one of those moments.
For sure.
Yeah, bro.
Damn, that's funny. I usually get sick at least once a year. I haven't got sick in a year.
Yeah, me
Knocking on
neither.
This wood right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't got sick either, bro. Everybody in my like literally everybody in my family was COVID up. I stayed away. I didn't get no.
I don't know
COVID,
how I
bro.
didn't get COVID yet, to be quite honest with you. Like,
Yeah, I don't
Me neither,
understand
bro,
that
to be
either.
honest.
nah, fuck you guys. If
No
I, if
one
I had
knows
it,
how you
you
didn't
guys
get
fucking
COVID.
should have it too.
What do you mean, bitch?
I was
you went
around
to a
you guys all the
club.
fucking time.
I guess, but fuck, you take no precautions, bro.
That's not true. Fuck that. That's not true. The only time
bro.
that
Like, how many times have
only time
you
that-
ever gotten tested?
Twice. Just
No.
because I don't get tested, that doesn't mean I'm precaution. That doesn't mean shit.
But you go to Florida, you come back, you fucking do a bunch of shit. You go to clubs, and
I went to a club once.
I don't understand. My thing is like I don't understand how you didn't get it yet.
No, when I went to the club, I was scared. I was like, if I don't have it today, COVID doesn't exist. That's the only time that I actually really felt like, okay, I'm really at high risk now. Because I met so many fucking people. You're in the club, people come up to you this close and just start spitting on you. And you're like, God damn,
Well,
bro.
yeah, because the music is mad loud, so they have to fucking
Bro, you
get
feel the
close to
spit
for
and you
to
just
hear them.
Where did you go to a club, bruh?
That's the thing. It's in Miami, so it was all underground because everything in Miami right now closes down at 1 a.m. So it was the sketchiest thing because they took me to like Hialeah, but it looked like we were going to the airport. And I was like, yo, where the fuck are we going? And like I was in a car with two kids that I didn't know and Cesar. This is the only guy that I knew. But it was just weird. It was like in the middle of a junkyard. And then you go through these places and bam, you're in a huge party area. It's not even necessarily like a club. It's like open area. But they have like sections and shit. It was dope, but sketch. Very sketch.
Wow.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. I don't get how. I mean, I haven't been going to no club, but I just been living my life, bro. Like I haven't really let this thing like get too much in my, you know, in my sphere. You know what I mean?
And I also
Like,
feel
just
like
been
a
doing
lot
me.
of people have false like they're falsely protected. Like they think they're taking all the precautions per se, but somebody else they know isn't. And whether they're shaking hands with them, seeing them on a regular, like I live with roommates, you know what I mean? I'm not going to police my roommates. I'm not going to be like, yo, you can't do this because of COVID and you can't do that because of COVID. I'm going to let them live
I
their
guarantee
fucking life.
there's roommates out there that are doing that.
Yeah, for sure. I know people like that. So do you. We know people that are like being kind of anal about shit. Like, yo, like, nah, like you can't do this. Or at least were at one point. You know what I mean? Now people are a little bit more lenient because nobody's really giving a fuck about COVID anymore. Everybody's getting really tired of this whole thing.
Yeah. It's crazy because I've been through like the waves. Like at one point I was like really scared of this shit. And I was like I wouldn't even get in the elevator with
Well, you
nobody.
had a newborn kid. You literally had a newborn kid a week before COVID came out. It released in theaters, and you were like, "All right,
Yeah.
fuck it, I'm gonna have a kid right now." So like when that
the
happened, I
timing
was
was
shook for
crazy.
you and Joe. I was like, "Fuck, I hope they're good. I hope like Kai doesn't get anything and like they stay like home." But
Yeah.
Once you left Toronto too, you're in that environment. You're in that mindset of like, oh fuck everybody. But now
Yeah.
you're in Florida and you see everybody out in the streets not caring. You kind of adapt that mentality.
But even when I got back here, even like seeing my family was really weird, yo.
Really?
I felt like so
Yeah,
bro, I
for
was
sure.
like, you know, like, do I want to like see, like, can I even see my family? Like, should I even see my family? Is my kid gonna, you know? It was sketchy, bro. It was really sketchy. But that, because of that, it helped me like be okay with like wearing a mask, like, because I understand that like other people may be in that position that I once was, where they're scared and they're terrified for their life. So it's like, okay, like I'm gonna put my mask on. I'm gonna act like this shit gonna protect me. But even though like I really don't know, but okay, that's fine, you know, because or else like you kind of get up in your head like, man, like, oh, you know, like there's so much rage when you gotta do this shit, bro.
For sure.
I don't know about y'all, but for me, it's so like.
Trust. When I went to Florida, every time that I go to Florida, it's a little bit weird. You know what I mean? Because I don't know how exactly what you're saying. I don't know how other people feel towards me. And like when I first saw you, when I got to Florida before this time, you know what I mean? When I first went to Florida and I hadn't seen you in a while, and I hadn't even met Kai yet, I was a little bit sketched out just for you, because it's like this man just traveled from LA. COVID's a thing. You know what I mean? I don't want to like impose or like even like I was like feeling out the vibe. And if y'all offered me to hold Kai, of course I want to fucking hold Kai. But I'm not gonna be like, yo, let me hold Kai. It's like it's a weird thing. You know what I mean? And that's always kind of gonna be a thing. Like even when I last saw you last time I went to Florida, in the beginning it's always like a yo, what up? But it's like a weird energy. After a while, you don't give a fuck. You're like, all right, this man's healthy. Yeah. This man's healthy. Nobody gives a fuck. You know what I mean?
Bro, I haven't seen my family in a long time since I think the whole pandemic started, bro.
You just haven't seen them?
Like my aunt, like uncle, and some of my cousins, haven't seen them because like some of them are really like sketched out, dude. Like they don't want to risk it.
But aren't like all of them working in the medical field? Or like majority of them?
Well, yeah, the majority of them. But there's some people that just they're not trying to risk it, and when they do go out, they're like fully decked out with fucking N95s and everything, dude.
I mean, to each his own, man. That's the way I feel. Like if somebody wants to do that,
I feel the same way. But it's just crazy how like the mentality of people completely changed, and it's like literally dividing everybody, bro.
But my thing is like, all right, let's say that, okay, with let's say I got an uncle that's being that way, with that's being extra. He's always wearing N95 mask, doesn't touch nobody, daps people up. And now my cousin, she's a little bit more lenient. So when I'm chilling with my cousin, I'm hugging my cousin, you know what I mean? If we go out somewhere, maybe we drank from the same cup or whatever the case may be. Now
You kissing your cousin, bro?
No, chill. Chill. And then fucking she's gonna go hang out with my uncle again. Like my uncle and her still have that same relationship, but he's still dapping me up, you know what I mean? So people kind of have that false, again, it goes back to that false protection. Because for example, not to throw my mom's boyfriend under the bus, but to me, bro, every time I saw him, it was dap up, dap up, dap up. Cool. Like if you want to do that, cool. But bro, I was hugging my mom. I drank from the same cup as my mom at times. If she's like drinking coffee, she gave me a sip or whatever the case may be. This man is sleeping with my mom. So I'm like, you're not understanding. Like, if you want to dap it up, cool. But I'm not going to sit here and explain to you that if I got something, just know that you're going to have it too.
Like he's staying at your house. Or
no, I'm staying at his house. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right, and you're touching doorknobs. You're touching kitchen appliances. Like,
hey, Nick.
Yo, he would dab me up, and there's nothing wrong with it. Like, I get it. I respect it. If you're sketched out, I'm not going to be that person and be like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah, but I get it. I get the, like, being sketched out part, but I don't get how it makes sense that he's avoiding the virus by doing that.
Majority of people are like that. Like I just said, like, for example, your uncle or whoever that's wearing the N95 mask, I'm sure his daughter or son or whatever is less lenient going out and they're still interacting. So it's like a false security.
I don't know what's worse, bro. Having your family be like extra careful, or like my family, nobody cares, bro. Literally, the whole family like, vamos fazer festa. Everybody's like doing parties, you know, even to the point where they're like making jokes. O Covid tá na frente, o outro está atrás. Like, they're, bro. My dad. I literally like. Literally everybody had COVID. I had to like stay away for like a month and a half, whatever. My dad was like, you forgot about us, right? I'm like, you had COVID. I don't want to get COVID, bro. He's like, no, you forgot about us. Family is family. I'm like, oh shit, this guy's like,
I get their reasoning though, bro. Like, media is literally like blowing this shit out of proportions as far as to how deadly this thing really is, you know? So, like, because of that, people are paranoid as fuck towards it. So, like, I get it. And then there's people that went through it and be like, hey, that was no big deal. So, you know,
but
let's fucking live it up.
Yo, this is cool that we get to talk about this because, like, we put it on wax. And then, like, in the future, we're going to be like, yo, like, we're going to be able to watch this and talk about all these situations that we were in and, like, remember. Even, like, bro, Kaizen must feel like this is so weird because he sees us and then he sees when we go out and we got a mask on. Everybody got a mask on.
It's normal for him.
I drop him off at school, I got a mask on. I pick him up at school, I got a mask on.
Yeah.
Everybody got masks on. Like,
that's the new normal
so
for him.
weird.
I mean, he's never experienced life with no mask.
Right.
So it's like, that's all he knows.
Right.
But that's the weird part because, like, when he's like 15, in his subconscious, like, that was like what built, you know what I'm saying? Like the foundation. This is like his foundational days, you know what I mean? Every day is like building a foundation, bro. He knows, bro. Like the first day of daycare, he's kind of like sketched out. Every day he goes to daycare more and more, he feels like more and more comfortable with the idea. You know what I mean? He like doesn't cry anymore. He doesn't like even like, you know, feel weird. He gets super happy. So it's just so crazy that this is in his foundation now, you know? So I don't know how it's going to be for him later on.
That's interesting because that's a good point that you make, because what if the next generation becomes easier to control because of those subconscious things? You know what I mean? It's either it goes that way or it goes the total opposite way, that because that happened, they want to avoid that and they almost become like the anarchists or like the rebellion. I don't know.
I feel like it depends on the parents, bro. Because a lot of people are still racist till today because of their parents.
100%. 100%. That's the only way.
You know,
racism.
So it
and
has
all
to do
that
a
shit
lot
lives
with their
on.
parents.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's weird though, bro, because like some kids be schooling their parents, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
homeschool?
Kids teach. No, kids teach your parents. You know what I mean? Like kids in a way teach the parent, you know? There are some kids that teach their parent things. Like, I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird to put it, but like every kid is different. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, the same parent could have 3 different kids, have totally different ideas.
Yeah.
And, like 3 kids could have like totally different ways, you know? Like when I was growing up, I used to love sleeping in and like being late to school. My brother was like always on time, always like early to go to school, always like ready to go. But yet we had the same parents, you know what I'm saying? So it's like kids teach the parents. So yeah, that's true. But like also like, you know, kids have their own brain, bro. Like I love to have that feeling in my mind. Like, yo, Kaizen's gonna be who Kaizen's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Like
his own person.
I could try to influence him. I could try to like, but really, I'm not trying to influence him. I'm trying to just like be me. He's gonna learn from the way I am with Joe and the way I am with everybody, and he's gonna do his own thing, you know?
Yeah.
So
it's out of your control at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, you could teach a kid to be racist, but like a kid could also understand, like, yo, this is wrong. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah,
right.
They could definitely understand.
Do you think the
stuff,
opposite
you know?
too, though? Like, do you think the kid maybe could just be bad, like be racist himself, and the parents aren't racist?
He's got to learn that from somewhere.
Yeah, maybe like, maybe like, you know, certain things that the parents does brings that out. You know what I mean? Like
maybe subconsciously.
Yeah, like, you know, bro, it's hard. You know, there's certain times that it's hard being a parent, and like it's a struggle, bro. Like, you know, you learn being a parent. So like as you're learning, you're teaching them. So like not everything you do is right, you know. So like in a way, he's learning through your mistakes too, you know.
Yeah.
And they analyzed what you do too, not just what you say.
Yeah.
I think they
Yo, he's learning
mainly
how to,
like
he learned how to clap.
listen to what you do as opposed to listen to what you're actually saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like a mixture of both, bro. Cause like there's this one song that Joe taught him to sing, and all you have to do is start singing it, and he starts clapping, cause that's part of the song, and he starts clapping, bro.
It's
All
Baby
you have
Shark.
to do, no, it's clap your tiny hands, clap your tiny hands, clap your tiny hands for joy, bro. That's all you gotta say, and he's there like clapping it and like getting mad happy about it, yo. It's so crazy.
Yeah.
Or like I don't even know how they do it, bro. All I have to do is play like the intro to Coco Melon. Boom. He goes from like being mad or sad to like I'm like, yo, what about this makes you? It's just the intro that makes him super hyped too. It's so
I
crazy.
don't even know
bro.
what Coco Melon is.
Yeah. What is that?
Oh.
Is that a cartoon?
Yeah, it's like a kids show. Like,
Is that what you
it's
showed
like a
me when
kid's
I was
show,
in
Coco
Florida,
Melon.
like a couple months ago? You showed me some cartoon or something. It was like some show on YouTube. You're like, oh, he loves this. I forgot what it was.
Yeah, I think so. It was a weird little baby with a little, yeah, Coco Melon. That's his vibe. Even, but there's like certain songs, yo, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. He loves that song, bro. He like absolutely adores that song, bro.
Wow.
All I have to do is sing it, and he just like loves it. He just sits there and like, oh yes, give me more. It's so
You
funny.
don't play him
bro.
no Rick Ross, Gucci Mane, T-Pain, that Florida shit.
I be playing everything, yo, but he just reacts a certain. He has his own way, bro. He has his own way of reacting to certain things. It's so crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Like I can't like play a song and make him like it. You know what I mean? Like
Facts.
how am I gonna make him like a song or make him like something? He just likes it. He just like that's the craziest.
Have you
part
tried
about it.
like
When I look at
testing,
him and I-
like putting something like heavy metal, but you like look happy and be like, what does he do?
Bro, there was this one show that he would watch, and it was like about puppets and stuff like that. Like he loves puppets. I don't know why.
I think that's
He
the show
loves
you
to
showed
watch
me on
puppets.
YouTube. It was a puppet show.
Well, it's this one thing called Baby Einstein. So
Yes.
they have like a bunch of different he has a bunch of different puppets or whatever. But somebody on YouTube decided it would be a good idea to turn this puppet show into like a evil, emo, demonic show. Like, bro, it was like super scary, right? So it like somehow played in the playlist. Like it went from
Oh,
Baby
no.
Einstein, yo, to this emo crazy video. Bro, he was like,
Oh shit.
bro. When I look, bro, it was the scariest video possible, bro. Like I'm like,
Oh my god. How do they allow that to be in the fucking kids playlist, dude?
Algorithm boy.
it's probably some.
Oh my
It's probably
god.
some weird kid, yo, like thinking it's a joke. You know what I'm saying? It was funny to see though, cause he really reacted to it. Like, bro, Kai is super sensitive. Like, it could be 70. Like his vibe is 70 degrees. If it's 69 degrees, it's too cold. If it's 71 degrees, it's too hot. It needs to be 70 degrees. Like that much. Like he'll wake up if it's 71 degrees.
Oh, like literally in the house, like the temperature.
Yes, literally.
Damn,
Oh,
70
shit.
degrees pretty chilly with the AC blasting.
Yeah, and he like if it's 69, he'll wake up instantly.
Wow.
That shit hit 71. He's in his crib. You just hear a man's voice. Hey, who the fuck turned up that?
Oh fuck. Damn.
Yo, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Super sensitive, dog.
Shit, man. I'm glad I get to experience this through you because I am not ready to have a kid. I mean, I wouldn't even say that I'm not ready. Honestly, I feel like if I had a girl and I had a solid foundational relationship, I feel like I could be ready. Like, you're never ready, but I could be ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like I believe in that too. It's like you're never really ready, but when it comes down to it, you'll be ready.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Like
gotta make
if
some
it ever
changes.
happens, right? If it ever happens to you, I'm sure you're gonna fucking prep the fuck up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like you can't prep for it because there's so many unknowns, you know?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you just have to be ready to learn. Like, because you go
Yeah.
learn like
You learn on the
everything.
fly.
And every baby's different, bro. Every baby's totally different, dog.
Yeah. So when's kid number 2 coming out?
Yo, it was such a struggle already. Like, this is like, we need to just chill for like a while.
But before having Kai though, you planned on having multiple kids, right?
Yeah, I would love to, you know, but at the same time, it was pretty scary. Like the
The
actual,
experience.
yeah, the actual like delivery was pretty scary. Like, it was pretty risky. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's a risk, bro. So,
Yeah.
Facts, man.
I mean, shit, bro. Back in the days, like moms used to die giving birth. That's how
Yeah.
fucking serious this shit is.
dude, Larry,
Yeah.
watch Servant, bro.
what the hell is that?
It's a show on
Oh
Apple
yeah, it's a TV
Plus.
show on Apple TV Plus. It's really good.
It's
Nah,
good, man.
Nah, is it about delivery?
It's not
No,
about
it's just
delivery,
like
but it's
more
about
of
a
the
baby.
responsibility of being a parent.
Yeah. Yeah, it's dope.
It
Pretty
sounds
nuts.
scary.
It's
It has a scary theme,
but it's not.
really scary.
Yeah, it's crazy
Yeah.
because it has like a thriller / horror vibe, but it's not. Like you never
Right.
get scared. There's not one point in time that
Yeah.
I've gotten like scared at all.
Like no jump scares.
No,
or
not, and
anything,
it's
like,
so well written. I'm like,
weird.
damn. Even the way that they direct everything, the camera movements, the shots that they choose, I'm like, oof, this is good. The acting, amazing. I think it's really good.
yeah. Did you guys hear about the Free Britney movement?
I've
Yeah.
heard about.
Dude, I just literally learned about it.
Yeah, I heard about this probably like.
It's been on TikTok for a while now.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that like she had no control over her life, bro. Her finance and everything. She's in a conservativeship or whatever. And
Right.
she's like her dad literally controls everything. And she's like old as fuck.
Yeah, she is. I don't know, bro. I don't feel like she's right in the head though, personally, from what I've seen.
Yeah.
Have you seen the videos of people deciphering her videos?
Yes. Yes.
No. What do you mean?
That's when it gets weird.
Yeah.
That's when it gets really
Yeah.
weird.
I got
Oh,
a
you saying
little
like her
deep into
Instagram
it.
posts and stuff?
Everything, yeah.
Like her
Like,
calling out
people-
for help and shit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yo, like people are like, oh, she's wearing. I don't know. It was like a comment like, oh, wear yellow if you need help or something like that. And then she like wore yellow on the next video. I don't know, bro. It was like really crazy how people be deciphering like
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know if people are putting like meaning into
Yeah,
it.
I think that's
or,
what
like,
happens when
this
you
is
when you
really
search that
happening.
deep into something. You just start adding your own meaning into it.
Oh, for sure. Bro, I just saw a documentary on Netflix right now called about the Cecil Hotel. You've
Oh
heard
my
of it?
god, I was just watching that when they were going deep into
Really?
it. Yeah, and they were like, "Oh,
Did you watch everything?
I watched. I'm on episode 4 right now, but one specific part that I remembered that they put like a code, and it was her exact cemetery, and I was like, "Bro, okay,
Yeah.
okay, this is like getting too much."
But it's crazy the coincidence though, like in
Yeah.
that case.
yeah,
It's
a lot.
insane. It's insane the coincidence. You have to watch that, Larry, if you haven't already.
What is it called?
I think it's like a crime story about the Cecil Hotel. It's a hotel in downtown LA that like so much bad shit has happened in that fucking hotel, dude. Like, and there's a story of a girl in particular that they talk about in a documentary that it's just crazy to like how she died, pretty much.
I mean, it was famous though. I had heard of this before the documentary came out. It was.
I've
all
never
over.
heard about this.
You never heard about? I've been heard about
Nah.
this.
I
This was
didn't
super
even hear
famous.
about the Cecil Hotel. That was
No,
like my first
I didn't know.
time.
I didn't know. I heard about the crime. I heard like where her body was placed and everything. I heard about all that. I just didn't know about the actual hotel and shit like that, and that the hotel gone through a whole bunch of different things. What was crazy to me in
Yeah.
that documentary, and this isn't really spoiling anything, but I think it's like a 700 room hotel, and I forgot how many stories it is, but let's say it's 13 or 14
I
stories.
think it's like 14.
All right,
Yeah.
so 14 stories. Bro, it had a bad reputation, so what they did is they took the first 3 stories and made that into a new hotel, but it's basically the same shit, and then continued.
No. I think it was like 3, 4, 5, or 6 or something. It was like in the middle
Right.
of the building.
Right,
that
but they still
was
only
a
took
separate
3
hotel.
floors. They took 3 floors
Right.
out of that building just to make a new hotel, but it wasn't a new hotel. It's the same shit.
Yeah, just to rename it or rebrand it.
Yeah, rebranded because it was getting so many shitty reviews and nobody wanted to stay there. I was like, damn, that's
Bro,
a
I
scheme.
looked on Yelp like yesterday on the hotel, and like there's so many fucking reviews that are hilarious, bro. Like just trolling. like like trolling, bro. Like some people saying like, oh yeah, my cousin Elisa was missing.
That's
like,
fucked
just
up.
fucking trolling. I know it's so fucked up, dude, but like every comment is fucking hilarious on there.
Yo, that's
Anything
pretty
else you guys want to talk about before we close this out? I think it's a little past our time.
Yeah.
I say, I mean, I feel like there's not many times that us three get together and talk about stuff, but I feel like we should talk about what the heck is next for us. Because, I feel like we still on our same, on our mission, dog. And
Still
like,
grinding years later.
Yeah.
like, not that, I don't know. I just feel like there's definitely something that we're going to do still. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I ain't counting myself out. You know what I'm saying? I know I've been working on my craft. I've been like, getting myself prepared to be better and better. I know y'all have been too. So like, there's definitely something more that we have to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's still stuff that we doing that we still gonna do.
Yeah.
So
I agree. But
I don't know
it's
exactly
like,
what, but
I feel like everything also happened for a reason too, because we all kind of grew in our own separate ways.
Yeah.
And like, I feel like we're stronger than ever now as far as like when we do like have a big comeback, like being all together and stuff.
Right.
I think it's going to be better than ever because we just learned so much from living these past few years,
yeah, bro.
Well, because I feel like
Yo,
we could
when
always
I
crutch.
think about
We could always like crutch on each other. Now, when we separated, it's almost like, all right, there is no crutch. It's like you got to do this shit like yourself. You know what I mean? So, in doing that, it makes you a better creator overall.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that we inspired so many people, bro, that we don't even know. Like even people that like made so much noise, you know what I'm saying? It kind of came from us giving them the idea that things are possible, because in our city, like, we're the ones that kind of started a lot of this stuff when nobody was doing any of it, you know?
Yeah.
So
with like when it came to vlogs, when it came to like just comedy, music,
Everything.
like
Everything.
what all these YouTubers are doing right now, we were doing fucking 5-6 years ago.
Before it was even popping.
Yeah, exactly.
Not only the content we were creating, but like the lifestyle that we had, the parties that we threw, you know what I'm saying? Bro, that inspired people that went out and made music and that made parties and that threw, you know what I'm saying? Like through events, because they first came to our event and was like, yo, how are these kids doing it? So like we made a huge impact on like the people around us, bro, and they went off and did great things. So like, we were just so ahead that like, you know what I'm saying? It just made a big impact. But I feel like we're just not done yet. You know what I'm saying? We still got like more shit that we're gonna create.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like we all said, we just had, we took a different path to create our own versions of ourselves, to better ourselves, in order to like come together later in the future, whenever that will be, to create some shit that's really gonna like make a huge impact.
For
Yeah.
sure.
I
So
could see
I don't
us
know what it's
all.
gonna be, but
I could see us all opening up like another studio in Atlanta or something, and just kind of getting back to it, like just
That'd be
building
lit.
a fucking crazy ass media house that just like pumps out content after content, dude. And that's like what I see in the future, honestly.
Yeah, for sure, bro. That's been in the mind for so long. Atlanta studio, dope ass stuff. Create some crazy stories for the world to see, but have a specific spot designed that you can literally create into anything. and nobody can
And
fuck
like
with
also
you.
utilize all our talents and connections too, you know, to like
Yeah.
make it the
Yeah.
best we can possibly be.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, definitely.
Bro,
No, I definitely think we inspired a shit ton of people though. Even like if people just like came across our content, I'm sure subconsciously they're like the reason why they're in their position right now is because they watched one of our shit or got inspired by one of our shit. So I definitely agree with that for sure.
bro, I feel like we're gonna go down in history for taking the longest time to get 100,000 followers on YouTube.
Oh man,
You ain't
we've been on the
lying.
grind since like 2010, dude.
Or like at least
Fuck.
like the longest time with this amount of work. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's
We're almost
that,
there though. We're almost there. Almost at 100,000 subs.
Yeah.
Almost.
and that's been our thing too, bro. Is like us putting so much fucking work for like little ass results, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn,
That's like, and I'm already used to it
fuck,
too because I'm not even like looking at the outcome anymore. I'm just like how
Yeah.
much of an effort can I make right now, and then eventually all this could pay off, you know?
You know, I feel like maybe in hindsight, all of the things that we've did had just like primed my brain because, bro, when I think about stuff today, I don't think about investing my time in anything that's like instant gratification. Like I only think long term. Like the only thing I do is think like if I'm like gonna work on a business or I'm gonna work with somebody, I'm like, am I gonna work with this person long term? Like, is this gonna be a long term endeavor? No. So I'm probably not gonna do it.
I feel like the majority of like billionaires think like that, dude.
Yeah.
Like they think about long-term effects, not
Yeah.
like something that they can get, you know, right now.
Yeah. So I think that because we put so much work in and saw so, you know, the grind and the come up was so small, like, you know, little by little by little by little, you know what I mean? That shit has just taught us to like not even care about that, just to like, you know, be true to ourselves and just continue to like be in our thing. And by the time when we're not even paying attention, we're just gonna like create what we're meant to be creating, and then it's gonna just like, you know what I mean, take off for us.
This section of the
Yeah.
conversation made or inspired me to create a shirt, like a plain shirt that just says "slow grind" on the chest.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's
we just
the
had
truth.
a slow grind, bro. Like we grinding and we slowly growing, but we growing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just happy that like I learned so much through this whole experience too. Like the shit that I know now is like no comparison to like when we first started. Like
Yeah.
nothing. Like even Nick, look at Nick, bro. Like he's fucking directing
Yeah.
projects here, like big budget projects, you know, like that. When the fuck did you ever imagine this, Nick?
No, I didn't. And even when I do it, I'm in the middle of it. I'm like, holy fuck! Like I could fuck
Yeah,
this up
you
in a
don't
heartbeat.
see it. Yeah, for sure.
This
But
guy was over here like annoying the shit out of me while I'm filming Marty and annoying Marty.
yo,
while
how do
he's
you
filming
press
me.
record?
Damn.
No, I'm just
Damn.
kidding.
I'm
bro.
for sure in the
But-
group the person that mostly like fucked up on set before. But I learned, and I stay fucking up. Even with Marty, I fucked up in this podcast so many times. But at least I learned. I won't do it again for the most part.
Yeah. No, it's I'm happy that you learned quick. Like you learned so fucking quick, bro. It's impressive. Honestly.
I mean, I'm
And
lucky
it's-
that I had you guys at least to like whenever I had questions. So that made it fucking easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
Plus-
I just
Yeah, man.
I honestly think that you did the right thing at the right time too. Like that has a lot to do with it, you
Yeah.
know?
Mhm.
Because like even when you did come to LA, you already had like some leads
Yeah.
that you can pursue.
Yeah.
You know, and you also had some experience that you had in Florida when we were doing this shit.
Right.
So like you did it at the perfect time
Yeah.
and you took advantage of the opportunity because a lot of people do have the opportunity but they don't take advantage of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. This whole it's crazy because I moved here to LA. If you really think about it, it's not the best time to move out here because the pandemic happened fucking 6 months 7-8 months after I moved out here. You know what I mean? But still, it's like it's been a great move, and I'm glad I did it, and I would do it again at the same fucking time.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope, bro.
All right, guys. It was a nice little talk. We definitely got to have Larry back on more times.
Yes, sir.
See, look
I'm with it.
I'm praising Larry. In the beginning of the episode, I opened up. You know, it's a whole character's arc, guys. You gotta have people stay in tune for that. You know.
I'm not gonna lie. I was just about to say that is that Nick is very likable, but he also knows how to like
Get under your skin.
He just knows how to be a dick and like still be likable. Like, you know what I mean? I don't get it. You know,
I feel like your dad is like that, Larry. Like your dad, sometimes he be saying shit that is so reckless, and I'm like, how is he not getting punched in the face for this?
Your dad's the OG.
And I love him to death, bro. Like, I love your dad. It's just like sometimes he'd be like coming off like, what the fuck? If it was anybody else who said that shit, they would be like, not have the same reaction at all, you know? Yep. But like, since it's him, it's like, it's, you know, it's whatever, you know? It's And like, same with Nick. It's like, sometimes he'd be saying shit like, was that really necessary, what he just said? You know? But like, since it's Nick, it's like, I guess you can fucking pardon him.
Part of my philosophy,
and that helped him.
Part of my philosophy is just throwing out a whole bunch of bad shit all the time, so that now in your guys' mind, whenever I do say good shit, it seems like
it throws me off.
Exactly. It kind of throws you off. So now I'm kind of pre-tuning your mind into accepting all the bad shit that I say. So now you're accustomed to it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you still remain likable. Like, that's why you're able to like make connections and like, you know, be cool with people, but you can also cut them off. Like, you know what I mean?
That's true.
So. Yeah,
because it's kind of hard to be likable like that too. Because some people might find it condescending or, you know, fake. Like sometimes people like don't get the vibe that you're putting out.
Nah, not at all. I don't know. I feel like sometimes people could think that I'm fake at times. But
I don't know. I feel like
a mixture.
I feel like you in particular though, like you've always kind of like shown to be authentic, because I remember even our friend Cliff, like he didn't like anybody but he happened to like Nick for some fucking reason. Like I'm like, wait, there's got to be something with Nick that made him resonate with him, you know what I'm saying?
I think Nick was a good balance in terms of like he was bullied, and then he was also a bully. So he was like both sides of the coin. You know what I'm saying? Some kids only get bullied. They never become the bully. They usually become a cop. And then they take it out on people like me.
Oh, man.
No, I'm just kidding. But Nick, like, he was bullied before, and then he became a bully. So he understands like both sides of it.
I'm not a fucking bully. I'm a nice person. I'm not a fucking...
Yeah, okay. Let's go back to the beginning of this conversation here.
All right, Larry, where can people find you?
In Florida.
No, they can't. They can't find me.
You ain't posting shit, huh?
Yo, I'll give this a little bit. I'm just going through like a whole new phase of like just creation, bro. And then when I come out, it's just gonna be like a whole new vibe, you know?
You're gonna come out with a second kid.
No, definitely not that. But I'm like, I just been working on my craft, bro. I've been working so hard on my craft and just like picking it apart and like being open to like, you know, working with new people, listening to like what people have told me like throughout this whole entire journey. Times where I was like, nah, fuck that. I don't want to hear this shit. I'm gonna just do what I do. And like, you know, once you hear it enough times, you start realizing certain things. You start picking apart yourself and start like breaking it down and building back up. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I think for me right now, I'm at that point where I'm like, all right, like I'm just building myself back up. And I don't have to like, you know, be out there showing people what I'm doing. I'm not that type. I'm just that type to just like get to work, do my thing. And then when I really come out and I drop like all the shit I'm working on, it's gonna make sense. He's gonna be like, all right, yeah.
Like this is why he's been holding off.
No, but that's dope.
Yeah. So that's gonna be the new. But I never be telling people to go follow me and stuff like that, just because like I don't really care about that. I do.
Well,
I do
because
like when
I'm just
people listen
saying.
to music.
I just say that because sometimes a person might like resonate with what you're saying, so they want to know more about you, and maybe like they can look you up on like wherever you're expressing your thoughts more.
Maybe they want to listen to your music. It's not about you,
Maybe.
dick. It's
Maybe
about
they
them.
want to watch some vlogs.
Well, if they want to, then they gotta go look for it, bro.
I like that. I like that.
You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
gotta go look for it. I'm not gonna be like, oh, here it is exactly. Nah, bro. If you really, some kid messaged me. I think he was from your page or something like that. He was like, oh, I heard this song, Love Armageddon. Where can I listen to it? And it's like, bro, it's on my SoundCloud. But like, he messaged me for it, and I'm not gonna message you back and tell you it's on my SoundCloud, bro, because it's there. So if you really search through my catalog, you're gonna find it,
bro. It's so crazy how much how can I say this? Like, I don't want to like bash on anybody, but like, bro, I get asked so many times like, what's your YouTube channel? Like, how can I subscribe to your? It's literally in my fucking bio, dude.
Yeah, but I feel like
I still get messages
I
about
feel like
that.
a lot of times those people are doing that not because they don't know. Some of them, yes, there's a percentage that don't know, but some of them are just doing.
Maybe they're just trying to get your attention, right?
Yeah, they're just trying to talk to you, like build a conversation, like, hey, I'm your fan, respond to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah, or they're just lazy, bro.
Sure,
a lot of people
sure,
are just
sure.
lazy. Yeah.
I think I agree with that. I think they're lazy and they don't want to look for it. They just want to hand out.
Yeah, bro, because I like Joe be getting messages every day about shit that's like right in front of your face.
Yeah.
You can't even just look right there, So I really just I don't like, bro, one thing like I've learned is like my time, bro. I just like value my time so much, yo. Like I got little time, like not that I have little time, but like I have like the time that I have, I just dedicate it to like a certain amount of things,
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. And it doesn't take much for me to like respond, but I'm just like, yo, whatever, bro. Like I'm not even on this thing, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I'm not even on here, bro. I'm not on here to like, showcase certain things. I'm just here to like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't even know why I'm here.
So I was about to ask you, why the fuck are you here?
Like, because the reason I say I don't know why I'm here, because like, it doesn't feel like that's gonna really make my life, you know what I'm saying, that much better for me to be here, for me to like give my time to this shit. Really, what's gonna make is like what I'm gonna do in the studio, like,
Yeah.
like for me, it's like the music that I'm making. That's really gonna really make the impact. It's not me like doing this social media shit that's gonna make the impact. It's really gonna be the music that I make that's gonna make the impact. It's gonna be speaking way more volume
I agree.
than what I drop on my reels, you know what I mean?
But I
Like,
definitely think that there's a balance.
the reels is gonna help me.
Yeah, exactly. I think like
Yeah,
everything helps.
for
Even
sure.
just talking to people, like responding to people. Sometimes I just go on my fucking messages on Facebook and I just like the message, or I just copy and paste the same fucking message and send it to people just to, hey, thank you for taking your time out of the day and messaging me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's
Yeah,
like
and
they're
I
resonating.
do
and
see
they
a
wanna
difference
watch
in
your
a long
content.
term.
Yeah.
I do see a difference because like sometimes even when I like comments and comment back, like people like it makes their day.
Yeah. Yeah.
But hey, man, to each his own, man. Like however you want to fucking maneuver, so be it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
like,
sure Kanye doesn't.
if you
fucking
feel
do
like
that
you
shit.
want to, exactly. You think Jay-Z's over here fucking answering DMs and shit? No.
Yeah, fuck no.
Oh. And there's a certain time for everything too. There's a certain time that you could be more active. You could, but there's also a certain time where it's like, yo, I'm just taking all the time that I have and I'm putting it on here on this. I'm like not giving any of my energy to respond to any of that because I'm like giving all my energy to this. I'm giving all my energy to Kai, to my wife, to my music, to my craft, and then like once I have it like built up, and then it's easier for me to be like, all right, I could like communicate with the fans and like allow myself to be more open with my time and share my time more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's just about certain times, certain waves.
Yeah.
Cool. I think that's all the time we have for today's podcast, guys.
Yeah.
Nick, you want to do a little plug at the end? I think you're pretty good at that.
Am I? Oh yeah, I'm great at plugging things in. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching the UO podcast. We appreciate you guys sticking around and listening. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel, the UO podcast channel, and the UO Clips channel, which is the second little channel that we have, just with little segments of this whole entire podcast. Make sure to follow me and Marty on the gram and on YouTube at UO Nick, at UO Marty. Michael Martin's on YouTube, Nick Giassi on YouTube. And we love you guys.
You said Michael Martin.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Larry, it's always a pleasure. I'll probably get on the phone with you in the next couple of days because we got some things to discuss too.
Yeah, bro. Thanks everybody for watching, and Jesus loves you.
Don't you
Nice.
fucking shove Jesus down my throat. Don't you shove Jesus down my throat.
Nick is Buddhist now, so
He'll find a way, yo. He'll find a way.
all right, y'all. See you next week.
Deuces.
Love y'all. Peace.